morning students. Today we are back with another video of electricity. So today we are going to study a very small topic related to electricity, that is nothing but resistors. So in order to understand what is meant by resistance, what is meant by resistor, we need to know the definition of resistor. So we have already studied about what is meant by resistance. We have already studied about what is meant by resistance. So resistance is nothing but it is the property of an conductor to resist or to stop the flow of electrons from in the conductors. Okay, so now we will study about what is meant by resistor. What is meant by resistor? So resistor is nothing but it is an instrument that is used to reduce the current. That is nothing but to maintain the flow of current in the conductor. In the conductor is nothing but the resistor. Okay, so this is about the resistance and resistor. And we know that the resistors are arranged in two types. That is commonly when we are talking about the resistors are arranged in two ways. One is the series arrangement and one more is the parallel arrangement. So first we will start about the series arrangement. By the diagram only you can understand that what is meant by series arrangement and what is meant by parallel arrangement. So when you are talking about series arrangement, these are nothing but the resistors. The resistors are arranged sidewise. That is, the resistors are arranged sidewise. They are not arranged one below the other. So such type of resistors are said to be arranged in series. The resistors which are arranged side by side, they are said to be resistor arranged in series. Okay. Next is resistors arranged in parallel. Resistance arranged in parallel. That is, the resistors are arranged one below the other. The resistors are arranged one below the other. You can see in the diagram the resistors are arranged one below the another. So that type of arrangement of resistors are called as parallel arrangement. And the arrangement of resistors in when they are arranged in side by side, those are called as the resistors arranged in series. Okay, so now there are some simple derivations based on the arrangement on resistors in series as well as parallel. So first we will see about the arrangement of resistors in series. So here first basically when we are talking about the arrangement of resistors, we need to know the simple circuit diagram. When we are talking about the simple circuit diagram, these are the common things. Battery is a common thing, key is a common thing, ammeter is a common thing. Only thing is when we want to know about more about resistors and resistance, we are just adding some of the extra components to it. When we are adding some of the extra components to it, then we will be modifying the electrical circuit. So this is the diagrammatic representation of the circuits which are arranged in series. Okay. So for that you might have seen, you are able to see the 3 voltmeter and 3 resistors you are going to see. And in that one more thing you are going to see is the flow of current is constant. So before understanding why we are arranged in 3, so that we are going to understand before which are the terms which are constant in series. Which are the terms which are constant in series? So when we are talking about resistors in series, that time what we are talking is, here the flow of current, that is a single current is passing through all the 3 resistors. A single current is passing through all the resistors. So we are denoting it by only I. So we are denoting it only by I. We are not denoting it as I1, I2 and I3. But when you are talking about the potential difference, they are varying. That is, potential difference of R1 is considered as V1, potential difference as R2 is considered as V2, and the potential difference of R3 is considered as V3. Okay, so when we are writing this equation, so that time we can write it as in this above. So when we are writing it by seeing the above circuit diagram, we can write it as, in the above circuit, current is, that is I is constant, and potential difference across the ends of the conductor or across the ends of the circuit is varying as V1, V2 and V3. So this is what we are going to see first in a series connection. So when we are talking about the series connection, that time what we are going to do is we are going to apply the Ohm's law. We are going to apply the Ohm's law. By applying the Ohm's law, we are getting it as V is equal to IR. But when we are taking the complete as one resistor only, when we are considering it as equivalent resistor, we are getting the equation as, we are getting the circuit as RS and V. That is nothing but this is the combination, this is the equivalent resistor of all these three, that is R1, R2 and R3. That will give you the complete equivalent resistance of RS, and V is giving the equivalent resistance of V1, V2 and V3. So we are going to draw the equivalent resistance as RS and V, giving the simple circuit diagram. Okay. After this we are applying the Ohm's law. After this we are applying the Ohm's law. Why we are applying the Ohm's law? Because in this circuit even we have the presence of R, even we have the presence of V, even we have the presence of I. Since we have the presence of I, V and R, the best suitable law for this given circuit diagram is nothing but the Ohm's law. Okay, by applying this Ohm's law, we are going to calculate the resistors in series. Before understanding the resistors in series, we are going to calculate the voltage. So as I told you, the voltage is varying for all the three circuits. The voltage is varying for all the three resistors. The voltage is varying for all the three resistors. So for that we can write it as, the voltage can be written as V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So the equivalent voltage can be written as V1 plus V2 plus V3. So this we can consider as equation 1. This we can consider as equation 1. When we are considering this as equation 1, after applying the Ohm's law, that is V is equal to I into R. V is equal to I into R. Here, but when you are talking about the V1, V2 and V3, we will get the equation as different, because R is also different here, even V is also different, only I is a constant. So for all these three, V1 and V2 and V3, you are writing the different equations, that is V1 is equal to, okay, so according to this, according to the equivalent resistor, we are writing V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So these resistors we need to see the value. So already when we apply the Ohm's law, we are getting the value as V is equal to IR. So instead of V, we are putting it as V1. Instead of R, we are putting it as R1. So for all the three resistors, we are getting this value, that is V1 is equal to IR1, V2 is equal to IR2 and V3 is equal to IR3. Okay, by substituting these value in the equation 1, by substituting these value in equation 1, we will get the answer for the resistors in series. We will get the answer for the resistors in series. Now I will show you how. Now we have got the equations 4. So now substituting those equation 2, equation 3 and equation 4 in equation 1, that is nothing but V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So that time what we are going to get is the equations, when we are substituting, we will get it as IRS is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. And when we are taking I as common, because current is flowing, the current which is flowing, that is constant. So when we are taking I as constant, we will be remaining with RS is equal to R1 RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 plus R2 plus R3. So when we are going to write the resistors in series arrangement, we are going to write it as Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So when we want to tell it in the statement way, we can tell it as resistors in the series arrangement is equal to the sum of the individual resistors in the conductor. Resistors in the series is equal to the sum of the individuals in the series, individual resistors in the conductor. Okay, hope you all have understood about what is the arrangement of resistors in series. In the next video, we are going to study about the resistors which are arranged in parallel. Okay, thank you.